All right, gang. So, what I want to talk about right now is literally how brand new Google leads that come into Commissions Inc., how they ultimately get to our website and what that consumer facing registration process looks like and the lead capture. So, specifically, how people are searching for our website or just doing searches in general, and then how they're able to see where we land in those search results on Google, and then the click through process and how they land on our page, and so on and so forth. So just wanted to spend a few minutes and talk about that so that there's an understanding, of course, as to how we capture these leads. So, to just preface that a little bit, the team spends a lot of money to advertise on Google and to be one of those top search results, those sponsored ads, those sponsored search results, typically in the top three that you see when you search for things on Google, so that people often will click one of those top three or four that are there, thus giving us an opportunity to lead capture. Okay, so it's referred to as Google pay per click. You've probably heard that before, but we have a lot of ad spend that we use in various phrases and zip codes and terminologies to be able to show up in various searches. So just want to show you how that works, so that again you can have an understanding that when you receive a brand new inbound Google lead, that there's an awareness and an understanding of where that came from, so that you are better prepared to spend some time and work that lead. Okay, so you could hypothetical 1,000 different scenarios, and you know, come up with all these different situations in which people would be searching. But it could be somebody local here in town. It could be somebody in another part of the country. It could be somebody, obviously, that is very, very serious, or it could legitimately be somebody that's just window shopping and is curious, right? But either way, when they do a search on Google, and we come up in one of those sponsored search results, and they click on our website. This is kind of how the process goes on how we're able to capture their information and gives us an opportunity to follow up with them and offer them service and ultimately a great client experience should they end up having any real estate needs we can assist them with. So um, let's just kind of pick a phrase that we can work off of here. Let's say homes for sale in, let's see, 32806, which is South Downtown, right? So if we do that and we hit enter, um, let's see the sponsored ads that come up here. So normally it's in one of these that is an ad, right? It'll say vieworlandohouses.com. Didn't pull up in that one, so let's check out 32803. So there we are. Vieworlandohouses.com. That's our website, vieworlandohouses.com. So again, we have various phrases and AdWords that we drive traffic to. So 32803. So if somebody decides to click on this website, which by the way, all these other ones here are our competition. So as people are going and searching these phrases, doesn't necessarily mean we're the only website in town, right? So that's why you hear speed to lead or response time is super critical, because people don't typically just search one website. They may look at ours, go back and do a different search, click on another one, so on and so forth. So if we're the first one to get in touch with them, typically we have a better shot of fully capturing that lead and keeping that lead. So let me go ahead and click on this, which will take us directly to our website, okay? And you can see that it just immediately did a home, 75 plus homes for sale on 32803, and is very, kind of not a whole lot going on here, right? So let's just say that they wanted to see this specific house, right? So the very first property that gets clicked on is now going to force a registration of that lead that is searching for homes in 32803. Okay, so it'll say create your free account, search the full MLS and exclusive property listings, prices and inventory current as of this is today. By clicking continue or signing anywhere below, you agree to our terms and use, which is really, it gives us the ability to capture their information. They can sign in through Facebook or Google, or they can give us pertinent information here, okay? So let's just say that I'm going to be, I'm going to call myself Test Dummy, and my email is going to be test@testdummy.com. And then phone number, let's say I'm going to use, let's say 407 629 4470, just a random number. Then I hit continue my search. So, and in that moment, right then and there, we have lead capture. In that moment, as soon as that happens, we get notified on our end that there's a brand new lead that just registered on our website. So that's how quickly lead capture takes place. It's instant. But what's important to understand here is that the steps that are involved in somebody coming to our website and providing correct information and answering these series of questions, there's a series of questions here, it didn't happen on accident, right? People come to our website to search for homes and to see, pictures and to look to see what's available. But you have to realize, again, that they took the time to sit down at their computer. It's number one. They searched for homes in a given area. They have clicked on our website directly. They have clicked on a property on our website. Then they have provided correct information, first name, last name, email, and phone number, and then now are providing this information. So again, it didn't happen on accident, right? So it's really, really important to know, and it's important to know that when that lead capture happens, that they are active on the website right now. So the response time to that is absolutely critical. So again, they, in order for them to continue to go any further here, they have to answer this series of questions. Have you been pre-qualified for a mortgage? Let's say no, they're not. Are you a first-time home buyer? Yes. Within how many months do you plan to buy a home? Let's say 3 to 6. Do you have to sell first? No. Then they confirm that. And then there's still yet another question that they have to ask in order to get all the details from the website. So this is just really, really important to know so that you, again, kind of recognize and realize that this did not happen on accident. It says, what's the most important to you during your home search? And then, they answer whatever question this is. Hit confirm. And then they have full access to the site now, which is great, right? You can see all the details of the home, these pictures, the layout of the website is just super user-friendly. They can read all the information here. You can get the kind of the quick specs on the property. There's a link there for estimate your mortgage, which will take you down to the mortgage calculator that's at the bottom here. You can share this if you wanted to through social media platforms. You can favorite properties if you want. You can, again, you can kind of toggle back and forth here through all the pictures, or you can go to the map, which is Google Maps, right? So you can zoom in and zoom out everything here on Google. You can full screen that if you want to. So there's just a lot of really cool features here. You can request information. This is a consumer now, right? Thinking about it through the eyes of the consumer, they can request a showing. They put this in here, hit request, and it immediately gets sent to the agent that this lead is assigned to. Let's see, you can request information. So if you do this and hit send, whatever message that's in here, you can literally, when that consumer fills this out or just hits send, it will immediately send that note and request to the agent that received this lead in real time, immediately. So that's that. Gives a quick snapshot here. Gives a school rating here, some building information, the land listing. I mean, just a lot of really, really, really good information. Here's your mortgage calculator here, which is a really great tool for people. And then that's essentially it, right? So really, there's only kind of one place that's branded at all with the Nickley Group or Keller Williams, and it's at the very bottom of the page. So some really great tools kind of throughout there. Also, just wanted to bring mention to at the top of the page here. If they log back into the website anytime, they can search for homes this way. They can contact us this way. Their notebook is going to show them all their favorites that they have, so they can come back to those at any time. See if we go to my notebook. It's going to show them, see, and that's the property that we had favorited, right? They can score it if they wanted to, pros and cons. They can add notes if they want to. So a lot of cool features there. They can go to meet the team, which just kind of gives a general of some featured agents. Talks about the Nickley Group here. We give some featured agents on here. It doesn't give the layout of the entire team. But again, just kind of wanted to make you aware of all that. They can log in and log out through over here. So from the consumer standpoint, again, they land on this website that is very user-friendly. They're able to search for any and every available home on the MLS. This website is linked right directly to the multiple listing service. The sim is set up and designed to update every 5 minutes against the MLS, so it's very, very accurate. That's really important when you're trying to keep traffic on your site. You're trying to keep the eyeballs on your website, that you have accurate and valid information. In our market, homes sell very, very quickly, so we want folks that have come to our website to get the most value out of our website. And really the reason they're there is to see homes, right? So we want to make sure that the homes are seeing, the search that's set up, the criteria that they're looking for is the most accurate, up-to-date information available on the market. And you're going to find that on our site. You're never going to see a home that's no longer available or already sold. The site's designed, again, for every 5 minutes to update and refresh against the MLS. And it's a direct feed. So this is important so that you can share that also with the consumer when you're talking to them. Again, this is on our front page, but as the consumer were to scroll down, they've got these two great videos. What it's like to, I think this one's what is it like to buy with a Nickley Group agent, and then why we do things differently. These were professionally shot videos that we had done a while back that's really informative and really helps differentiate us from any of the competition that's out there, which will put you as that agent that is capturing that lead, and thereby talking to that lead gives you an opportunity to really separate yourself and differentiate. Here's some neighborhood guides, just some different communities that we have that you can talk about if needed. testimonials that we have there, and these are all hyperlinks to quick searches. And this is really where a lot of our Google ad spend goes. So anyway, just I wanted to give a quick overview of kind of how a lead were to come into our website from the consumer side, what the consumer sees. Put yourself in the position of a consumer, and you go to different websites. Is this something that would be user friendly for you, right? Would you click in here? Would you, find this to be easy to, to navigate around? Um, and that's what we're trying to create for the consumer. So, so that's what I wanted to say. Thanks so much.